everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's level 5433 and today on Elder Scrolls Online I got for you today is a PvP sword build that I've been working on for the past few months. In the clips coming up ahead, you're going to actually see different skills on my bars. It's just the evolution of what this build came to be. And what I'm showing you right now is the perfected version, so let's go ahead and check out the build here. First of all, we are a Dark Elf. There's Dark Elf. Sorcerer. All our attribute points are in mag. And for our gear, we're using the Master's Perfected Inferno Staff for our front bar. Perfected is going to give you spell damage, an extra line of it. Also, it reduces the cost of Disrupted Touch by 10% and increases your spell damage by 600 for 4 seconds after activating it. There's a lot of spell damage you're pushing out with just the staff alone. So, it's a good staff. And it's a stun too. You have a CC built into it if you pick the right morph. And for the back bar, we got the Maelstrom's Perfected Restoration Staff. And the perfected version is going to give you spell critical. And when your regeneration or muted, or is it rapid regeneration? I have the morph, I think that's what I use. When that strikes, we restore mag. And it can't occur from simultaneous critical strikes, so like it won't do it back to back, but once every other one, it's going to give you that refund back. And then for the trait on the staff, we have defending. And then on the Inferno staff, I have sharpened with the shock damage glyph. And then the back one, I just put a poison. It doesn't really matter what poison, you can do whatever poison you want, whichever you prefer. If you need more sustain, do the mag one, or if you want stand back, you can do some stam drain poisons. And then for our helm, we're using the new Build-ESO-Blackwood Mythic with the triglyph on it, impen. I'm pretty sure my whole setup's impen. And with this helmet, it's going to give us 3,276 maximum health, 1,000 health recovery, 4,000 armor, but it reduces our block mitigation to 0. So with this mask, it's perfect for like Sorc builds or any like magic build that's not going to block a lot. Even my bow build that I have on my channel, I use the Build-ESO on that because it's a bow build. You don't really block a lot on it, or not bow, but it's a snipe build, brawler, and yeah, Build-ESO is OP for particular builds. And then for the body, we run Bright Throat, all 5. One piece, I use Mighty Chudon for extra armor. Just one piece for the armor. And then Bright Throat's giving us our mag and mag recovery for our Sorcness. Sorcs really value off high mag. That's why we also are going to run this jewelry set right here. Ancient Grace. Make sure the traits on the jewelry pieces, you have 2 arcane and 1 infused and all mag recovery. You really want that high mag recovery because with our skills we're not using like dark build or dark conversion for sustain, so you wanna build into sustain as much as you can, especially with our food too, since it's like a tri food in a sense, and we have to use that tri drink, which I'll show you here. It is spring loaded infusion. It's going to give us max health, max mag, and max stamina, and it's also going to proc our Bright Throat, which gives us an extra 2,000 mag and 133 mag recovery. And that's it for the sets. Let's go back to character sheet. Like I said before, there's 64 mag into your attributes. You roughly, I think I could put like one more glyph or something to get 40k even mag, but I haven't done it yet. But more or less got 40k mag, 39.9, 25.9 health, and 19.4k stamina. And with those stats, we also have unbuffed 2,471 mag recovery. And let's go ahead and check out everything when it's buffed up. There's that. On the back bar, which is right there. Just look at the resistances. You got 29.7k spell resistance, 25.3k physical, and 28.6, well, 2,866 critical resistance. Spell damage on the front bar is going to be 3,450. Just run out. Perfect timing, perfect timing. And then look at our recovery too, though. Our recovery gets up to 3,024. And our spell damage doesn't go up once the glyphs and... Oh, you know what? I actually don't even do a poison on this. I'm forgetting. I use a weapon damage, a spell damage enchantment. I did do that right. So, just forget what I said about the poison on the staff, because I actually do put a weapon and spell damage enchant on the back bar. And then a shock on the front bar. So that's also going to increase your spell damage by a decent amount too. See, base we're only at 2,911. With the pot, 3,450, and then plus another 600 from the staff, and like 500. So like, say 4,500 spell damage, 3,000 mag recovery, 40k mag. That's pretty good. And then the resistance is almost 30k spell, 25k physical. And this is with 6 light armor too. It's no hits, 1 piece of heavy, all 6 light. And cover the food. We have the Atronach Mundus Stone, also on this build. And then I'm also Vampire Stage 3, because it's just the way of the patch. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, is running Vampire Stage 3. There's just no reason not to, just because on death. Like, let's go ahead and look at on death real quick. It's broken. Reduces your damage taken by up to 90% based on your missing health. That's... yeah. You're gonna see in the clip too how low I am, and how much this crutches you, this vampire ability. But the only thing is you're weak to fire, and your sustaining is really gets worse. But I don't know, it kind of makes up for it if you build it right. Like that's why I have so much recovery too. Like you can, yeah, you just get that tankiness for really no negatives. And then I'm a dark elf too, so that's another value onto the vampireness. You know, like dark elf gets fire damage mitigation. So that's another reason you want to be dark elf on this build too. Vampire, dark elf, OP. And let's go ahead and check out our skills. For the first thing we got here, we got Haunting Curse. It's just like it's a nice little timed explosion, if you feel me. You see how much it's hitting for, and I'm not even buffed right now. So, yeah. And then we got Crystal Frags. And then Alley Drain, Elemental Drain. Just gonna put Breach on the enemy, reducing their physical and spell resistance. And then Flame Clench, this is the move that we're using to proc our Master's Inferno. It's also going to hit them and stun them. Excuse me. And then we got Endless Fury. It's my execute. Look how hard it hits when you're low. Yeah. And then you got Power Overload. This Overload is so strong right now. It's always been kind of, but it's just a good, it's just good. And then on the back bar we got Streak. Just for teleporting purposes, to get away. Stun them maybe. Stun multiple enemies. Our shields, we get the light armor shield, dampen magic, and also harden ward on. And then rapid regeneration to proc our Maelstrom restoration stuff, and then Boundless Storm for expedition, for speed, and then also our resistances. And it does a little bit of a dot too. I like it's just just for the speed and resistances really. And then you got Swarming Scion for our defensible. You're gonna see me using Undo. You can use either one, but yeah, like Vampire Lord is just so strong already. Like, yeah, it's so fun to use too. I don't know, I like it. Undo will get you out of some situations though too. So I don't know, it's because it's just cheaper. But you could use Overload, right? You could build up like say a 500 Overload, and then your ultimate for your Vampire Lord is like 239. So you could get a few Overloads off and still keep like your Swarming Scion still. So. Either way you want to play it. If you don't have Psijic, just run Vampire Lord. If you do, then you can try it. that's pretty much it for the skills right there. Just all your passes, make sure you dump them in, like just all destro, all resto. Heavy armor, you might as well just put them all in there. Light armor, just put them in there. All your passes for your class abilities, you know all of them. And let's go ahead and jump into champion points. Most important, I'm going to cover our slottables. I can't even, if you see my cursor, I'm like circling these blue ones up here. I'm going to work on those 4 first. We got Duelist Rebuff. Reduces your damage taken by single target's attacks by 2% per stage, which equals 10% damage reduction. So that's what I use for my first slottable passive. Second slottable, we're going to do Resilience to increase our crit resistance. And then put all these passives in. These light ones right here that are yellow, these are all passives, so you want to fill those up. It's going to give you just defensive mitigation, really. This is good for like guards or ads in Imperial City. These passives you want: Aldrich Insight, Tireless Discipline. You want Blessed. That's the only thing I put in this one is Blessed. And then you want Precision. And then this one you want to fill these up too. You don't have to if you don't have the CP. You just have to go this way if you're magic. Go to the left, get those ones filled, and that's it. And then Deadly Aim and Master at Arms for more 2 slottables. And then we're gonna go over here, and we got Ironclad for the first slottable, and then we got Rejuvenation for the second slottable, and then Arcane Alacrity for the third, and then fourth is Bastion to increase our damage shield strength. And then passive wise, you could work your way up from Tumbling this way to that one, fill up that, up to here, and then to here. You want to go this way so you can unlock this tree. It'll be easier. See how like I did? You could go either way, but that one's a slottable. You'd rather go for the passive, you feel me? So you gotta go like that, and go with passive, and then go there, and you get those 2. And then come over here, just fill up these ones. Everything that's yellow, you just want to fill up these. That's it, just these ones. The green tree you can set up however you want. I set mine up for mounted like stuff, because it doesn't really matter nowadays. You can do it however you want, or you can copy mine. We'll just glide over it. Alrighty, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. Well, potions. I don't think I mentioned potions. I just use spell pots, just regular spell pots from Cyrodiil, spell line shrouds. I also sometimes switch between move abilities too, but that's stealth protection though when light blades are around. But other than that, pretty sure that's it. As always, thank you for taking time checking out my video. Upcoming in the clips, there's some good fights. I hope you enjoy them. And as always, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give a like and subscribe. Loba5433. Have a great day. Rubber-doo on me. I just got Captain Bad Kid. He's dead. That guy's dead. Next one, Mitzi. He's dead. This one, Tactical Dragon. He's dead. This one, the DK maybe? Onslaught. No, Rubber-doo, run your run. They resing everybody. I stunned that one, Rubber-doo. He's dead. Don't kill the yellow, don't kill the yellow. Roxy's getting on the yellow, dude. They've been helping us. Dumb. Rubidoo. No, not Spartacus. Ah, fuck. Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. Fuck that Zerg.